So whose prayer request did God answer during this election? That's what I want to know. Because as I was monitoring the election last night, I happened to pay attention to the fact that there were so many Christians on my page who were for and against Donald Trump, for and against Kamala Harris. And they were praying, oh God, oh God, oh God. I pray, I pray, I pray. I claim, I claim, I claim, I proclaim, I proclaim. God has told me, is all I was saying. And at the end of the day, it looks like those who prayed for Trump prayed a little bit harder, or that God answered those calls and didn't answer the other people's calls. So I stayed up to about 2 in the morning Central Time Zone. And then I scrolled along Facebook again and other social media platforms. What to see? Oh, I always remember, for those who was, praying for Kamala Harris to win, oh, well, just remember God is on the throne. It don't matter who won. It's all because God is on the throne. He is always in control. All the excuses start going through. And then for the other side, it was a whole bunch of, God has answered the call. God saved him for this purpose, for this cause. And, God has shown that he wants America to come back to him, and so on and so forth. Where others were saying that God put the devil on the throne, that God not put the Antichrist, and quoting scriptures and everything. And I was just amazed. And then I thought to myself about how the Bible actually says whatever government that God puts over you is the one that he wanted for you. So evidently, in the same way when I had the Republicans on my page complaining about the Democrats, I'm going to tell my Democrats the same, it come the same thing. You should be happy about the one that they put on there, because that's the one that he wanted. I mean, Daniel 2 talks about the fact that he puts the kings in place. So, and that's in the Old Testament. So you got Old Testament and New Testament talking about this God putting whomever in charge, who he want to be in charge, and that's who you going to be under. But it's all just a whole farce. This is the same way that when you talk about, hey, the slave and the slave owner was praying to the same God. The man that was being hung in the tree is praying to the same God as the ones that's doing the hanging. It ain't got nothing to do with none of that. This is why the belief in these gods having this interference in our lives is such a farce, because these deities don't have anything to do with what happens. You want to know why Donald Trump won the presidential election? Just look at the big jump that he made in the Latino vote. He only got a 3% increase in the black vote. But as far as the Latino vote, he got a big jump, like a 12-15% jump in the Latino vote. He got more of the disenfranchised men to vote for him. That's the reason why he won. He ran a better campaign. It's cause and effect. It ain't got nothing to do with some God. There are a lot of men who didn't want a woman to be president in America. They ain't ready for that, even though a third of the planet got women in politics. And I'm not saying it should have go either way. What I'm saying is there are reasons he got more votes. There you go. He got more votes in the states that matter. I mean, all states matter, but you know what I'm saying. There you go. That's your reason. That's the cause and effect of it all. And when we realize that, then we become greater, and we know that there is no deity that's playing around with your life and maneuvering your life. So for all my people now transitioning, for all my people who are deconstructing or has deconstructed, your political views lean left or right, I don't really care. Because when it comes to me living my life, enjoying my life, I've been great under every president. I've been worse under every president. So I came to realize that it doesn't really matter as far as my independent life as to which person is going to be president. Society things, do I care about different things? Yes, I do. And you should, and you vote based on that. But when it's all said and done, my kingdom is right here. I'm going to live within my kingdom. I'm going to make money. I'm not going to make money. I'm going to have better health. I'm not going to have better health. All those are decisions that I make. I'm going to have a great relationship with my wife. I'm not going to have a great relationship with my wife. Those are decisions I make. I'm going to have great friends. I'm not going to have great friends. I make those decisions. You make those decisions. You are the determining factor in your life. So don't let yourself get depressed or overly excited about who won this election. Because just like you determine that there is no God entity out there that's Geppettoing your life, the government doesn't really Geppetto most people's lives and most of the things that you do in your daily life. Yes, you'll get some benefits, and yes, you'll suffer some hardships because of the government. But for the most part, how you navigate through the different changes, because change is a constant of the universe, that's what's going to matter the most in your life. So I hope everybody is, feeling okay this morning. Some people are happy, some people are not. Some people are just like me, and it's like, well, I'm still going to free myself to be myself because my greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.